Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Good.
Hey, Pop.
Love you.
Hi. Congratulations. Congratulations. Great job.
Back to tears. I'll talk to you later. Love you, man. Woo! Okay. Great.
Wow, this is a trip, huh, Mark? Look at all these old seniors here. Crazy.
Incredible.
Wow. Well, Julie covertly asked for a secret email for me to speak tonight. Really didn't know where to begin, and I wasn't really sure that I was the right person for the job, but my relationship with Mark is so multi-dimensional. Teammate, coached by Mark, coached with Mark, married into the same family that Mark's in, and now a swim team dad with a child that's being coached by Mark. So it's come full circle. And I remember growing up as a kid in the Hollow. Mark, I was an 8 and under, Mark was 15, 18. And Mark was this big, tall, studly guy with long hair. And, he won all the big races, won all the big relays. And it's like in the backyard, if you were playing hoops, you were Michael Jordan. If you were in the backyard swimming, you were Mark. Fast forward to 1994. That's the first year we won a title here. That was pretty awesome. The morning after championships, I'll never forget, Fuentes had a car crash in your front yard. We had a water polo practice down here the morning after championships, and that's when it hit the tape, it hit the news that Mark and Julie were engaged. So that was pretty cool. And it was also kind of the start of the whole water polo thing down here too. And that was kind of the beginning of the magic of the Sleepy Hollow swim team. Mark and Julie. Julie was the assistant coach. And it was a big love story, and it was all super cool. And,
Camelot.
Camelot, yeah. Fast forward a couple more years, Mark starts coaching Drake. Fast forward a few more years, I had the opportunity to coach with Mark, which was pretty awesome. I think when you grow up in a community like this and you have good coaching, that makes you want to be a coach and makes you want to give back. So that was one of the cool things I learned with Mark the very first day of practice. He knew every kid's name. He knew the kid's 2-year-old brother's name. He knew the parents' name. He knew the nanny's name. And it wasn't because he wanted to make his job easier. It's because Mark was a visionary. He was looking years down the road. He saw that little brother. He saw that little sister. He saw that pregnant mom, and he saw a team being built, a dynasty, if you will. And that's kind of what Mark is. He's more than a coach. He's a community builder. He's a visionary. He's a big picture guy. And I think coaching is probably less about sports, more about life. I think swimming and water polo is probably the vehicle that Mark uses to teach life lessons. And it never goes away. And look at all these people in their 30s and 40s that swam for Mark. He's still coaching them to a certain extent. I'm thankful to have Mark in my life. He's my brother-in-law. Watching my daughter swim for Mark has been one of the most gratifying things, and just the opportunity for her to be a part of this community. It's pretty awesome. And that's really what Mark is. He's a community builder. I think we're all very lucky to have him. And 25 years feels like it went by pretty quickly. Maybe you got another 25 in you.
Crazy, okay? This is my dad, Bill, over here, okay? This is his significant other, Etta Clark, who, they were the original Dennis Meister Award winners, which is pretty awesome. They used to do the slideshow together, now they are couples. They act like they're 17. Who's 17-year-old? My younger brother Greg here in the white shirt, come all the way down from Roseville, Elk Grove. My other younger brother Mike, who had a league record still has a league record in the 50 breaststroke. He got tied by some kid yesterday. My youngest sister right here, Carrie. We have the Wentzels. They have 4 girls that all college athletes. 2 of them to Stanford. Right there, the Wentzels. Okay, the Rosens, girl who played water polo at Brown. Okay, we have Joey Faye, swam in Santa Cruz. Okay, we have the Lowe's back here. These are the parents of Alyssa and Caitlin Lowe, who won 5 national championships at Stanford. Okay, this is Danny Faye. He's our 9'10" breaststroke record holder. Mike Faye. Okay, we have Elena Alvarez, who swam 4 years of scholarship at Northeast University. We got Lisa Smith, the youngest Smith behind there. We also got Paul that I coached. We got Joe Peretti, who I coached years ago, and his parents right here that live right across the street that don't park in their driveway. We have Barb McGee, who's married to Mike McGee. They're back there. Okay, we had 3 kids that played, swam in college, did everything. Okay, Lauren McGee, who's up on our top 10 board. She played water polo at Cal. She's in the back. Lauren McGee. And Steve McGee, who for years ran this pool with his mom for years. His wife Nancy right next to him. Nancy, these are the Lucchini's, Julie's first cousins that Nicole coached with me for years. Nicole is the oldest Lucchini girl. My wife's family's cousin. This is cousin Stephanie right here and her new daughter, Marianne Love. Okay, Robbie is with Caitlin. He's played quarterback at Stanford. He's dating Caitlin Lowe, who won the 3 national championships. They're engaged. Oh, they're engaged. This is Tim Smith and his son Jesse that swam for here for years. He's on the top 10 board. Their mom Ann Vossler Smith. Okay, this is Kale and Matt Hink's girlfriend back here. No, we didn't meet. We just have to go. Who are you? Oli, nice to meet you, Mark. This is Laura Adler. Laura Adler had Lauren Adler right here. And Laura's son Matt played water polo and at Santa Clara. Lauren was a great swimmer. They bought my wife's old house across the street. We moved into that house, okay? These are the Hinks, the Hink girls, Trisha and Sarah Hink. They live right over here. They're nurses, they're great people. Okay, this is Aaron Medalla, who helped build this pool. Okay? My who was the head of Splash, and look, this pool would not be here without Aaron Vidala. Okay, she's a huge part of this. Okay? Matt Hink, he swam for me. Matt built things for me. He's a great mechanic. He's a wonderful guy. I love Matt Hink and his girlfriend. What was your name again? Carson. Okay, this is Ron Hink, who supplied chemicals down here at City Hall free of charge for years. Okay, and his wife Lynn, right? They live right on the corner. Okay, this is Holly Breeze, who was the president of the Homes Association for years. Her husband Eric was also president of the swim team years ago. They had 3 kids that all swam for me and played great water polo too. Right behind them is Corey Mono and his dad Mark Mono. Corey Mono, one of Marcus's best friends. He's coaching water polo for Shaq now. He's back in the program. Okay? These are the Shore Rocks. The Shore Rocks, who presidents of the Marin Swim League, Michael was years ago, and Rosemary and her girls, Caitlin, who's a teacher at SI, and Fiona, just graduated, right, Fiona? Into the new world, okay? Looking for a job? What are we doing? Got a job, something. Okay, this is Denise Young and her son Mitch Young, who played 4 years of water polo at Santa Barbara. Mitch is all over the record board and one of Marcus's greatest friends, oldest friends forever. Okay, these are the consulting. Come here, twinsers. Come here. These are the consulting girls. Like those girls that you fell in love with years ago. You couldn't tell them apart. You just called them the twinsers. And they are great. All both great. One plays polo at Davis. One plays polo at Chapman. You guys graduate? Congratulations. And they're going to be all neurosurgeons. Okay. This is Quinn Galley. Quinn, come here. Yeah, Quinn Galley. Quinny's like one of my daughters, okay? Quinny got a record broke yesterday, I'm sorry to tell you that. League records went down at Nicolette Jasco, but some of these girls will get it back for you, okay? Years ago, okay? Quinny Galley. Spencer Galley, who's back here coaching with me, graduated from Davis. He played 4 years of water polo at Davis. He's coaching right now for us. Okay, and these are the Suskies. This is Jack Susky. He's on the record board. He's up there all the time. Okay, Greg and Laura, they helped build this pool as well. Thank you very much for all that. This is Giorgio Chico. Giorgio Chico. One of our coaches for Shaq. He's playing water polo at John Hopkins. And the kid standing next to him is a kid named Emerson Sullivan, who's going to go to John Hopkins. Emerson, come here. Come here. Emerson Sullivan is probably the fastest kid that we've ever coached. He is. Okay, he's the fastest boy we've ever coached. He's an incredible work. So he went from, when he was in 8th grade, he went to swim for North Bay Aquatics, and he played water polo. This kid has spent more time in the pool than I think anyone, okay? The amount of time, this guy like pees chlorine, I think. He's a senior, and he should get a chance to talk, okay? You guys all heard from all the seniors. I mean, Emerson was on this team for years, and I feel a very big part of it just because we always have the seniors talk. Sorry, Emerson, you can say what you want, but thank you all for being here. It's so great. I'll take it back. I'm going to let Emerson talk for you got a couple minutes. A minute.
Yeah, that's good. I prepared something. So we're good. I don't know. It's cool to be back here. I haven't been in this pool for probably 3 years or so, but I've got a lot of memories here, and it's kind of where I started my passion. And I've learned so much here, and especially from Mark, and I'm so proud of him because I know that each and every one of you, he's going to inspire in some way, and I think that's just really cool. And you guys are really lucky.
These people you see behind me here really are the reason I kept coaching, and the kids that I've behind me here are, they made me feel like I could do this. I could do this for a living. I could coach swimming and make it happen and be able to buy a house and have 4 kids here in this community. And it was lucky because of people like you. All these people here came before you, and these are all wonderful people, very successful people that have, would bend over backwards for me and bend over backwards and for any of us. Okay, This is an amazing thing. Julie, really, you did this, huh? Thanks for this, Jewel. Okay, appreciate you all the work and all this. I guess I'm going out tonight. Might be going out tonight. Dad, what else? Dad, you want to come up here for a second?
No, it's okay.
Come here. My dad gets all sappy. Come here.